Hi, everybody. Let's take a look at Daily Oral Language sentence number 75. Allow me to put it on your screen. Okay, let's take a look at this. I'm going to read it out loud, and you're going to tell me what you think. The Caspian Sea is one of the few bodies of water where sturgeon, caught mainly for caviar, can be found, Dad said. Okay, I'll read it one more time, and I'm going to ask you to point out to me what are the only two words that Dad did not say out loud. Okay. The Caspian Sea is one of the few bodies of water where sturgeon, caught mainly for caviar, can be found, Dad said. All right, let's take a look at this. What are the only two words that Dad didn't say out loud? Of course, that's Dad said. He did not say Dad said out loud. He said everything else, but now that I'm repeating this to show everybody else what he said, I have to show what he didn't say, and I do that with commas first, and then I show what he did say with quotation marks. So I put my quotation marks before the, and then after that, comma. Now, I understand that if we were just writing out what he said without saying Dad said, the period would go after found. But Dad said is part of this sentence describing what he said, so the period goes after Dad said. Okay, let's continue. Let's start from the top. Let's capitalize the. And Caspian Sea, that's a specific name of a sea, so let's capitalize that as well. Is one, of course, we're going to spell out one because it's under 101. That says one off the few bodies of water. We want one of the few. So let's take one of the F's off, pardon the pun. So the Caspian Sea is one of the few bodies of water. All right, what's wrong with bodies? Yes, this is a singular form of bodies. Like if I say my body's temperature or his body's temperature, something like that. We don't want to do that. We want BODIES for plural forms of bodies. Good. So let's get that down. Because the Caspian Sea is one of the few bodies of water where sturgeon, comma, caught mainly for caviar, comma, we're doing an A positive. What's caught mainly for caviar? Sturgeon, and those commas tell me that. Now, we do not capitalize sturgeon. It's just a type of fish. We don't capitalize the specific type of fish. And caviar is a type of food. It's actually fish eggs, if anybody doesn't know that. I don't know if you've ever tried it. I don't think I ever would, but different strokes for different folks, of course. So let's decapitalize caviar as well. It's just a type of food. Can be found. Dad said. Of course, I'm going to capitalize Dad in this case because I'm using it as his name, correct? If I had said my dad said or our dad said or your dad said or the dad said, I wouldn't capitalize it. That would be a title. But in this case, I am using it as a name, so I would capitalize Dad. Let's take a look at our sentence, make sure we got everything done. All right, let's take a look at this. We have open quotes. The Caspian Sea, capitalized Caspian NC, is one of, we took an F off of off. We want it to be of, not off. So it's one of the few bodies. Bodies is IES for plural form of bodies of water, where sturgeon, comma, we decapitalize sturgeon. It's just a type of fish, caught mainly for caviar. We decapitalize caviar. Why? Because it's just a type of food. We don't capitalize that. Comma, can be found. Notice, comma after found, there's our quotation marks. We capitalize Dad because we're using it as his name, and we put a period at the end of the sentence because that's the end of our sentence. Fantastic job, everybody. Well done.